New patch, new updates, and load of things to cover. From Legend Fanny to a whole new drone map hack. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are unpacking load of things that came in patch note 2.1.46. Let's start the video with all the hero adjustments. First up with Eudora, because this is proper numbers heavy revamp. Her skill 1 is technically enough, but with more serious raw damage. The delayed damage is increased from 280 to 530 plus 130% magic power to 410 to 710 plus 150% magic power. However, the missing HP scaling is completely removed. On the bright side, the lightning chain delay and movement speed boost duration are reduced from 1.5 seconds to 1 second, making her combos much faster and harder to dodge. Her skill 2 is a straight buff. Stunning an enemy now reduces their magic defense, and if the target is affected by superconductor, the lightning orb stuns nearby enemies as well while also reducing their magic defense. This massively boosts her team fight value. The ultimate diffusion damage gets a huge buff, jumping from 200 to 400 plus 130% magic power to 470 to 710 plus 150% magic power, which means clustered enemies are going to explode if they stand too close. Overall, Eudora trades execute damage for faster, more reliable burst with real AoE pressure. Now let's move on to Saber, who is no longer just an ultimate bot. Starting with skill 1, the base damage is reduced early from 75 to 105 to 55 to 105. Orbiting sword damage drops from 210 to 260 to 160 to 260. But in exchange, the mana cost is reduced from 80 to 105 to 60 to 85. The cooldown is lowered from 10 seconds to 9 seconds, and the duration is shortened from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Orbiting sword hits now reduce both skill 1 and skill 2 cooldowns by 0.5 seconds, instead of only skill 2. On top of that, orbiting swords now deal 50 extra damage to creeps, making jungle clears much smoother. Skill 2 gets a strong buff. Enhanced basic attacks now reduce skill 2's cooldown by 30% per hit. And the mana cost is reduced from 70 to 45 to 40 to 60, giving Saber more mobility and uptime in fights. His ultimate is nerfed to balance this out. The extra physical attack scaling on the first 2 hits is reduced from 100% to 80%, and the third hit drops from 200% to 160%. Early game one-shots are weaker, but sustained damage is way better overall. Now for masters who definitely need tuning. The passive takes multiple nerfs, the bonus HP regen is completely removed, true damage is reduced from 4% maximum HP to 3% maximum HP, and the cooldown is increased from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. Cooldown reduction from basic attacks is changed from 0.5 seconds to 1 second, meaning fewer triggers overall. His skill 1 gets above frame movement, which now applies a 20% slow to enemy heroes within range, giving him better control. Skill 2 cooldown is adjusted from 10 to 8 seconds to 12.5 to 10 seconds. Slightly weaker early but more balanced later. The ultimate cooldown is increased from 60 to 50 seconds to 74 to 62 seconds, limiting how often he can swing fights. Marcel is still strong but no longer overwhelming. Quick quality of life update for Eve. Her ultimate now uses a higher top-down camera angle to better focus on the center of a starfield. And kill notifications and UI element are relocated so they no longer block your view. No damage changes, just cleaner gameplay. Moving on to battlefield adjustments. Genius 1 gets buffed. The magic defense reduction per stack now scales higher with level, going from 3 plus 0.3 per hero level to 3 plus 0.5 per hero level. This means the longer the game goes, the harder Genius 1 shreds enemy magic defense. Lightning Truncheon also get buffed. Its passive base damage increases from 170 to 255, which is massive for burst mages. On the nerf side, Glowing Wand loses magic power, dropping from 75 to 50. Wishing Lantern is also nerfed, with its passive now requiring 1000 damage to trigger instead of 800. For fighters, Vortex loses Sustain, with Spellwhelm reduced from 12% to 5%, while Queen's Wing compensates by gaining more Spellwhelm, increasing from 10% to 15%. Now for economy changes. Mid-lane ranged minions now give more gold, increasing from 21 to 25, helping damage mages scale faster early game. Meanwhile, objective gold is reduced early. Turtle gold drops from 40 to 30 and Lord gold is reduced from 80 to 60, slowing snowball combs and helping late game drafts breathe. Finally, the new battlefield effects test. We have Omni Sentries placed behind turrets with a 90-second cooldown, and the fire turtle no longer gives shields. Instead, it spawns an ally turtle that pushes the weakest lane and heals nearby allies. Important reminder, these battlefield effects are not live yet, they are still in testing, and once they officially go live, we will cover everything in a full dedicated video. Alright, moving on to other updates. First off, we have the skill icons of the season skins. Right now, there are Mia and Florine icons, and both of it matches the color theme. But wait, Florine Eternal Season skin also has a unique lantern icon. This one when is having the dew, and this one when she shares it with an ally. There are also assets for Valentine skins of Lancelot and Audit. The key token confirms that this event is coming in the collector event without a doubt. And if we are talking about the Valentine skins, then we can already see the preview of these two skins in the upcoming collector event. By the way, Alucard Legend Revamp is coming at the end of January. Alucard will also get a 2D live portrait just like Fanny Legend. Oh, speaking of Fanny Legend, leaks suggest that her skins will also be a transforming one. Probably the same logic of 10 kills. But this one is going to be crazier in terms of transforming. From the Reforged trailer, we could also see Mia Legend. So there's a high chance that the developers are revamping her skins too. We also have a sneak peek on the 2026 All-Star event. Looks like a pirate ocean theme, and the name here says the Sukin Gambit. Don't know about you, but I'm low-key excited for this. Now come some new battle effects. There seems to be 5 new recalls coming soon with 3 new spawn effects. Good news to our OG player, the group feature is coming back with some new updates. Here you can invite teams who are in the group, and it looks like there will be some additional features too. So that wraps up everything for the new patch. Which one was your favorite? Was it the drone view on Eve, or is it the couple skin of Lance and Audit? Do tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Until then, why not check out our guide on the new hero Sora. He is currently OP, so master him before anyone else. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.